Hey everyone, J.K. Whited here with the Baseball Rebellion, giving you your baseball youth player to watch. And today we're going to have a right-handed player here who takes a very aggressive swing. I want to say beginning here, his intentions are very good. He wants to hit the ball hard. He wants to hit it to the outfield. At least that's what I can tell from the limited swings that I received. That's so important, because if you don't have true intentions to do damage, then really any physical application to your swing isn't going to matter, whether you're just trying to stay good or improve some things about your swing. So very important there. Having said that, he's got a super wide stance, which, it doesn't always allow for the best movement quality, but it doesn't mean that you can't be good. There's plenty of players, examples of like Chris Bryant, other guys who have wider stances that do just fine. So, he gets going here. He has a nice little starter move here. Starts to pull that right elbow back behind his shoulder blade. That's the scap load, so to speak, right there. He's pulling that thing back. He's got that really obvious front foot turn out. The front heel pulls in towards the white line. Actually loses a bit of ground here. Because he's so wide. I think that could be something he could work on going into the future, is maybe shortening up that stance, give him a little bit of stride, a little timing, a little tempo. As he goes forward in the swing here, a little early hand and arm drop. So one of the things that jumps out about his swing at me is that long front arm there, that really can put you in some holes as a hitter. There's some length to his swing that I think ultimately, this ball right here, for example, is cut pretty good. It's in the air, but it's not really driven as much in the air. You can see that launch angle pretty straight up. So unless that ball's hit like 200 miles an hour, it's probably not going to do a ton of damage. So we want to make sure that, that front arm can get a little straighter, but it's a little too long there. It's kind of an early arm and hand drop. So before he really fires his swing from the backside, hip and knee pulling forward, his hands and arms are already down here a little bit low. But he does get out there, catch this one okay. Like I said, I don't think it was hit extremely good. But good front leg action here, front leg pushing back, getting a little more up than back, but a good bracing regardless. His head stays kind of in the same spot. In fact, you can see his head go backwards just a little bit as he swings the bat, so we know that front leg is doing part of his job right there. Actually has a really nice kind of, long finish, which is something that we want to see, where that hand releases at a really good spot. So, he's a tall, athletic guy who I think is trying to find his way a little bit, and I think there's some things that he could still do to improve that, so that his body sequencing allows him to be the best he can be with his athletic ability. But either way, a pretty good swing here, aggressive and fast, and with the right intentions to do damage. And I'll always take good intentions to do damage over a perfect swing that is slow. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this, and we'll see you again very soon.